Hi everyone, I'm Aditya and my teammates are Nikhilesh and CH Venkatesh. We are from team E2202 and college is University of Science and Technology and our product is Carsmart Analytics. So what actually Carsmart Analytics is? So the problem we are trying to solve is like nowadays every car owner wants to know about this car performance. They don't know when the car stops. Like sometimes if they travel a very long distance, the engine will be get heated and it will stop suddenly. So we are trying to solve this problem and our solution is by doing the car performance analytics every month. So the person, the owner of the car can know about the car performance and its analytics. So how actually we are doing this is firstly we are using an Arduino which can a temperature sensor and an emission sensor is connected to the Arduino, and through the Wi-Fi module these values are uploaded to the cloud, and the cloud which you are using is ThinkSpeak. The ThinkSpeak, these values are exported in the form of a CSV file. So the CSV file acts as an input to Azure Stream Analytics. Azure Stream Analytics is connected to machine learning by a function string, and this input file is given to machine learning, and after functioning again the output will be given to Azure Stream Analysis, and the final output will be given by the Azure Stream Analysis and it is stored in the Azure Block Storage. So what are the internal things done in machine learning is a training experiment should be created, and depending on this training experiment a predictive experiment should be created, and by this a web service will be created, and the web service contain the URL and an access key, the machine learning, and this URL and access key must be placed in the stream analysis to connect this machine learning and Azure stream analysis. So I'll explain you clearly how actually it works. So actually this is the ThinkSpeak site where we are uploading the values, and the values are uploaded in the form of a can be shown in the form of a graph, and we can download the value from this data export, and we can choose different type of format we want to do. And firstly I will explain about the machine learning program. So actually we have taken a sample file avisam, so which contains the values, month, temperature and the state, which we these all values are given as an example. So by taking these values as input, it will predict the values which we are sending through this ThinkSpeak. So a split data which is used to split the data, and here a multi decision forest algorithm is used. This multi-decision forest is used for selection and classification, and this train model is used to give the output that we are trying to predict, and this core model is used to give the probability of the predictive values, and an evaluate model gives the accuracy of the model. And in my case my accuracy is 99.4%. And after doing this, we should create a predictive experiment for the prediction. The predictive experiment is created by just clicking that. And in predictive experiment, two columns should be selected: an input column and an output column. An input column, we should give month and temperature as input. So from the ThinkSpeak, we will get temperature values as input. So we should give this as input, and the value which we want to predict, whether it is high or low. So the state value. Here the state will be scored labels, and these are the probabilities. And in score model, we can see the entire probabilities and the state variables of this. Here the score levels are normal high, and these are the probabilities of high for everyone. For normal, the probability will not for normal will be 1, and the rest of the 2 will be 0. So after doing this, we should create a web service to link with the stream analysis. When we click on deploy the web service, it will create a web service automatically. And now my web service it looks like this. So this is my web service, and we can get, by clicking this Excel 2000 and earlier work, we will get an Excel file which contains the URL and the access key. These URL and access key are placed in the stream analysis. Create a stream analysis and name it as Jon Snow, and this URL and key, and create a function new. Create a new function. I created a function for command, and after creation of function, URL and key must be pasted here so that a function signature will be created. This will be imported from the machine learning, and we should write a query so that the values can be predicted by this. So I imported temperature and this function signature as input, and a return value will be returned by this record.store variables. So the output will be temperature comma this predicted state value. So by using this function and the query, the output file will be generated in the blob storage. When we click on start, then the process will run like this, and in the dashboard it will show how many. Now the dashboard it will show all the inputs like a graph. So the output file will be stored in the blob storage, and I given my output file name as Ramsey, right? So these are all the output files. Each time when if you start the process, a one output file will be generated. So I perform many times, so these many output files are there. And after downloading the output file, I will get output as this temperature. For 162, it will predict the values normal, for 219 high, 90 low. So all these values will be predicted, and if needed, these values will be sent to the user's mobile so that he can know his car's condition every time. And similarly, we did the same for mileage. So the user can know about the emission in the car, emission of smoke in the car, and the mileage, and also the engine's temperature by using these analysis. Thank you.